Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I have a really exciting video for you. So exciting that I've recorded it so many times and I've got it wrong a billion times. I really want to show you this, that's all. And as you know, as you may have seen recently, I ordered the Becca Jaclyn Hill, see the right words for it here, Champagne Collection Face Palette. And in this palette you get 3 blushes, 2 are mineralized blushes, 1 is a luminous blush, and 2 highlighters, shimmering skin perfectors. And I knew I had dupes of all of these, and I was right, very right, and I want to show you them. So what have we got first? Let's start with the ones that are pretty obvious. So first of all, we've got Pamplemousse, which is in this corner here, and this, as you can see, is a dupe. Oh, you're seeing me in there. This is the Makeup Revolution. Sorry, it's terrible that it's rubbing off. This is the matte blush. Couldn't be simpler. There's 8.9 grams in here. So if you really like Pamplemousse, you're really going to love this. This is in the colour New Rules. And side by side swatch, they are exactly the same. So I will do a swatch of Pamplemousse. These are quite soft blushes, and they're quite soft, but admittedly the Makeup Revolution one is softer. So I'm just going to put it on my hand. This does blend lovely. That is Pamplemousse, and this one is New Rules. Look at that, that is identical. This one costs £3, and this is part of a palette that costs £48. So if you didn't want to buy that and you wanted that colour, New Rules is exactly the right one. So the next one is a mineralised blush, and it is in Amaretto, and it's like a dark nude colour. So I found one that's really close, and when you blend it out on your cheek, it's exactly the same. And I'm just going to swatch this lightly because I want you to see sort of the colour similarity. So that is Amaretto, and again it's a Makeup Revolution, the matte blush, and this is in Nude. They're so soft, these blushes, they really are incredible blushes. And they're both a sort of, admittedly Nude is slightly cooler toned, but when you blend them out, they look really, really similar. So this one is Nude, this one is Amaretto, this one is New Rules, and this one is Pamplemousse. Really similar. And on the cheeks, you can't tell the difference. So the next one we've got is a peachy toned blush with a gold sheen to it. I'm gonna have to find a better, I've done this so many times that I've run out of cleanser, and it's called Rose Spritz in the Jaclyn Hill palette. So it's this one here. When you hold it up to like there's sort of a shift of gold in it. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that on my hand first. So we have that, and then a cheaper dupe, not identical, very, very similar. And I think once you've, again, you don't do such heavy swatches, is part of this. This is the Holy Glow Volume 1. You will have seen this in a recent haul, and it looks like this. Again, it's a peachy colour with a gold shift, and the colour it is Golden Beam. Is that right? No. Pink Lemonade. My apologies. Pink Lemonade. And it's actually got more gold to it than the Rose Spritz. Oh, there you go. Look, there's more gold in that one than there is. And I think this is more peachy. However, it is a bit more expensive. But I have found that the Natasha Denona palette and also the Vice 4 have both got colours that are similar. So this is the Natasha Denona eyeshadow. Quite a big one. And I'm just going to swatch that next to this. There's a lot more gold in that as well. Just have a look. This is an eyeshadow. Oh, come on, focus. There you go. There's a lot more depth to the Natasha Denona one, but they're very, very similar. It's a lot softer as well. And also, I tried to find some others as well with this in, but really these are the only ones. The Urban Decay Vice 4 palette has one called Flame. It's this one here. One that I know that I had that I no longer own is the Makeup Revolution Euphoria palette, and it's called Bare Euphoria, and it had exactly this blush, and that is Flame right there, so it's very similar. This is the one that was maybe not as, and that's maybe the cheaper one, so you're getting a bit more depth of colour, but they are similar, and really you're never going to put that much on your cheek. Well, you might do, but I wouldn't. That's not my thing. So that is that. That's the only colour I doubt I'll use on the eyes. I will on the cheeks. I'll probably use it on the eyes. So let's start with Prosecco Pop. Now this was, I thought, easy, and I was swatching these things in the dark. So I swatched Prosecco Pop, which is this yellowy gold one. And I'm going to swatch that on my hand now. Ooh. And it's a real yellow gold highlighter. Let's get it to, come on, stop going funny. I don't know whether you can see that. It's like a yellowy gold. I did find one that was pretty similar, but it wasn't quite there. And it's in the Golden Sugar 2 Rose Gold palette by Makeup Revolution. And it's this colour here. I thought they were identical when I was swatching them earlier, but this one is just slightly lighter. But it's almost there. It's got the same consistency though. So as you can see, it's still yellow gold, but it's just slightly lighter. And actually for somebody with pale skin like me, let's get the sun off it. How can we show you? There you go. They are quite similar, but there's just a tad bit more warmth to the one from Jaclyn Hill, Becca. Crikey. Last ones now, and this is the exciting one. I found 2 dupes, one of which was really, really cheap, and one of which was part of the palette I've just shown you. So for Champagne Pop, which is meant to be a very unique colour, sort of a peachy champagne. It's really pretty, very pretty. And had I not found these, I would have said this was very unique. This is Champagne Pop. I'm just going to show you it on my hand there. Hopefully you can see that. It's like it's almost like my skin tone with a sheen on it, which is perfect for me. In the Holy Glow palette, they have one called Sun Kissed, which is this one here. Again, it's like a really subtle goldy colour. Very, very, very similar. I mean, those two look practically identical. So that is already a cheap alternative, being that this palette cost £19 and this one was £48 for the whole palette. However, I was going through my collection and I ordered this recently. It was in a haul and you might have seen it, but it is the, I don't know whether it's up yet actually. I did an eBay haul and I bought this. This is the Ubub UB Roast eyeshadow. So I guess it might be baked in 03. Looks like this, and it was £1. And the colour is actually truer to Champagne Pop than the one before. And it looks like that. Oh my goodness. They are exactly the same. That one and that one. The middle one, which is the sun-kissed one from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, is slightly yellower, but the top one and the bottom one are exactly the same. That is Champagne Pop, and that is this eyeshadow. Oh my God, what a find. I am really impressed. Really happy that I found that as well, because I was just going through my collection to see what would match, and that is identical. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I love to find dupes for you all. I don't always have the palette, and I may have some dupes for the new Vice palette. Again, they're Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and I've seen some swatches online, and I think I might try and do a sort of, you don't need that palette because these are available and they're cheaper. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm quite excited about finding dupes. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Comment down below, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks guys.